Today we are going to be reading, it's called Tell Somebody, Volume 1, The Basics. And it is written by Alicia Barlow with Hedrick McBride, illustrations by H.H. Pax. Okay, you girls get ready? Okay. So, author's note, I dedicate this book to my daughter, Kalani, who at age 5 started helping me with my Tell Somebody movement. I know you will make a huge impact in this world. I dedicate this book to my dad, Charles Ray Barlow. It took me 20 years to tell you about the abuse that I went through as a child. I was nervous, but after I told you, I felt very relieved. You told me to tell others that they need to tell their parents or family about any abuse they went through, thus starting my Tell Somebody movement. You helped me start my purpose in life, which is saving abused children and giving strength to other survivors so they can start to heal. Thank you. Even though you are in heaven, I know you're proud of me. Rest in peace. I dedicate this book to children who are being abused and need that voice to speak up and tell somebody. I dedicate this book to my fellow survivors. We are warriors. We are strong. Tell your story and be proud. Seek therapy or counseling if needed. Sincerely, Alicia Barlow. So do you know what abuse means? No? Okay. Let's see if this book goes into further detail. All right. You see? These are our private parts. Okay? So on a boy, those are the boy's private parts. And on girls, these are the girls' private parts. Okay?
Okay.
Do you see? Mm-hmm. These are our private body parts. We should not touch anyone there, and they should not touch us there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. If someone is trying to look at you while you are taking a shower or bathing, ask them to leave and tell somebody, because that's not right. Somebody shouldn't be looking at you when you're taking a shower or bathing, right? Right. So you ask them to leave and you tell somebody. Tell somebody. If you are having a sleepover with family or friends and someone tries to touch your body while you are asleep, tell them to stop. And tell somebody. Never be afraid to tell them to stop. You tell them to stop and you tell somebody, okay? If a stranger tells you to get into a car with them, tell them no and then tell somebody. Okay? So if a stranger says, come here, come get in my car, what are you going to say?
No.
No. And then what are you going to do?
I'm going to tell someone.
You're going to tell someone. That's right, honey. That is right. If someone is watching you get dressed, ask them to stop and then tell somebody. Okay? So no one should be watching you get dressed. It's weird. Okay?
Okay.
Those are our private moments. So ask them to stop, and then you tell somebody, okay? If your coach in school or your teacher tries to touch your private areas or get too close to your body, you tell somebody, okay?
Okay.
Nobody should be touching your private, not even an adult. And I know I tell you that you need to respect adults a lot, but they need to respect you as well. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So if anybody touches any of your private areas, you tell me. You tell somebody, okay?
Okay.
And you tell them to stop. If someone gives you gifts and asks you not to tell your parents, tell somebody. So if somebody gives you a gift and says, here, I'm going to give this to you, but don't tell your mom or your dad, you got to tell me, okay?
Okay.
Even if it's candy. Even if it's soda. And even if it's ice cream.
Yeah, I would give it to you.
You could, I'll let you have it, but you still got to tell me though.
Yeah, I want to be healthy now. I want to be on a diet.
Oh, girl. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so if someone gives you gifts and asks and tells you don't tell your parents, no, that's when it should go off in your mind like, hold up, wait a minute. Hold it. Let me tell my parents. If anyone tries to take a picture of you while you are getting dressed in your underwear or naked, ask them to stop and tell somebody. And don't just ask them to stop. Move the camera out there. Don't like you wouldn't be getting dressed in front of it. But if you were to see anybody taking a picture or anything weird like that, you tell them to stop. And you tell somebody, okay?
Well, that's like bullying.
That is like bullying. You're right, baby. You're absolutely right. All this is like bullying. That's what abuse is. Abuse is bullying. Except abuse is the act. Bullying is abusing someone.
Yeah.
Or abusing is bullying.
Physically?
They look like
Physically, mentally.
They look like bullies anyway.
There's mentally, there's physically. He looks like a bully?
Yeah.
Why does he look like? He don't look like no bully. Don't do that. Well, does she look like a bully?
No.
See, that's not right. Because she got a camera too. So why does she not look like a bully?
Well, because
No, that's not right.
bullies doesn't have shoes like that.
So
A lot of people have shoes like that.
no, for real. All jokes aside, you cannot judge a person by what they have on, okay? You don't judge people by what they have on. So you think he's a bully because he got some cool stuff on, he got cool clothes on?
Yeah.
No, ma'am. You don't do that. Because a lot of times, a lot of the bullies, they don't have cool stuff on. Maybe in movies and kids shows and TV shows, but a lot of people in real life that do a lot of messed up things, they have regular clothes on. You would never expect them to be doing that.
They would prank people. Even
Exactly.
prank the
They'll
teacher.
trick you. So she could be the real bully and he could not be. And she'll trick you just because she got on shoes like that. You get it? So that's why you don't judge people by what they wear.
Oh.
You get it? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Next page. If someone always asks you to sit on their lap when no one is around, tell them no and tell somebody. Okay?
Okay.
Does anybody ask you to sit on their lap?
Mm.
That's good. They shouldn't. Except me. I could ask you to sit on my lap. I could ask you to sit on my lap. Okay. What is Nunu eating? I'll wait for the last page.
Oh,
No. What she got?
I don't want to please toys.
Okay, put it up here, please.
That was
Put
in
it up
my
here. I
room.
didn't say. Okay. That's why your room door should be closed, honey. All right, come on, Tata. Last page. Okay. If anyone touches you, asks you to touch them, threatens you, or makes you feel uncomfortable, tell somebody because that's bullying. Okay?
Okay.
You will not get in trouble. You will not get into trouble for telling someone, even if the person is someone you know and love. So even if it's a family member, even if it's somebody you know and love, like a family member that's an adult, you still tell me. You will not get in trouble, okay? Hold on, wait. I'm not done. I'm almost done. We're almost done. Let me finish this last line real fast. Even if the person is someone you know and love, you should tell somebody. Your safety always comes first. Always remember to do what?
I was yawning.
What? Always remember to do what?
Tell everyone.
Tell somebody. That's right, baby.
Tell someone.
Tell somebody. The end. I like this. It's a very, very good book for
Yeah.
kids to read, at least to be able to open up a
Oh yeah, you have them look behind.
that conversation with them.
You have them look behind.
The back. Yes, this is about
A picture of the people that made this book.
Alicia Barlow was molested by her maternal grandfather when she was a child. So her real grandfather molested her. Like her parents' dad molested her.
What is molested?
At age 6, abused her. He touched her inappropriately. Exactly, because sometimes stuff like that happens. It's not funny, Kalea, because it's not funny at all, because that damages people mentally, that damages them spiritually. When you're that young and that happens to you, you get scared. You feel like that you can't tell anybody. That makes you angry, right? It makes you angry, I know. That makes me angry too. So at age 6, she told her mom and her 2 aunts that their dad was touching her inappropriately. They made her promise not to tell anyone, especially the police and her own father. They told Alicia not to worry and that they would make sure her grandfather would stop. They promised that they would send him to jail if it continued. Alicia did not tell anyone, and the molestation continued. Oh my God. 20 years later, she created Tell Somebody, Inc., an organization that works toward ending child abuse of any kind. Telling her dad and the world her story was the biggest step of Alicia's life. The Tell Somebody movement is bringing awareness to parents that molestation does happen. 95% of molestation happens by a family member or a close friend. So talk to your children, please. And Tell Somebody, it is about giving strength to all survivors, to tell your story so you can heal. No matter how long it's been, it's time to seek therapy or counseling. It's time to tell somebody. And if that doesn't work, tell somebody else. We are survivors, which means we are warriors. It means we are strong. You are strong. I was also molested when I was young. I was touched in my sleep. And I was scared. I never told anybody. Because I was scared. And my parents didn't talk to me about stuff like this. So that's why I talk to you about stuff like this, because it's very important. You tell me. Never be afraid to tell me. And never be afraid to tell somebody to stop. I know me and you specifically, we're more reserved. We're more shy. We're more, like, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of shy.
No, you're not. You'll say stop. You won't be with it, because she's very outspoken. Clea's more bold. But you and I are always, and I just pretended like I was still sleeping, like I was scared, like I was just kind of frozen, like I couldn't move. And I didn't tell anybody. I never told anybody. But it's very important that's not right. So, yeah, this was a good book. You ready for your apple juice now? Yeah. Apple juice and bedtime. Okay.